So when we're looking at corporate media's influence over people, I think that arguably the most prevalent version of it today is how it affects, in particular, black voters, especially in urban areas. Now we've seen, obviously, Donald Trump has made tremendous strides with black voters across the United States. He has been for the last 8 years. Okay, he continues to get better, and this year will be probably the best Republican black voter turnout in, I don't know, maybe ever. I don't know the stats, but there still is this corporate media hold over the mindset within the broader black community, and I don't know if there's any better version, not version, better example of this than this video I'm about to show you. And this is from Fox News, and I have to reiterate, I mentioned this multiple times, and I'll keep mentioning it. Fox News is not on our side, to be clear. Okay, so do they sort of lean Republican when it comes to advocating for the uniparty swamp, the Republican wing of the uniparty swamp? Sure, but for the most part, they are controlled opposition. Again, I'm not talking about specific show hosts. I'm talking about the broader Fox News apparatus. Okay, the producers, definitely the news team, the news side of the ball. They lean left, and that's even after Chris Wallace left, right? The ownership, radical leftists. They were cheering after the 2020 election results were broadcast when they were able to say, "Look, we did it, Joe." No, that was Kamala Harris. It's hard to tell. Fox News owners, Kamala Harris, they share the same ideology. But watch this clip, and you'll see the cognitive dissonance in play.
I think it's better under Kamala. The economy is really crazy right now.
Definitely the price gouging. Groceries are high, rent is high, and taxes. I definitely think the regular working people shouldn't be paying as much taxes than the rich. So
food is high, gas is high, everything is high. We need to go ahead and bring that down. Everybody's struggling right now.
The food prices, the gas prices, I mean, it's crazy high.
And you think Kamala's gonna fix it?
Yeah, I do.
I think it's better under Kamala.
we're a lot of smart people here in Philly, and most people are going for Kamala because Kamala is speaking to the people who live and breathe here.
Trump. I'm trying to vote for him.
I just feel like that, he has like the rich community's best interest at heart. People who fall into those higher tax brackets. That's how I feel about him, and I just don't agree because I feel like he doesn't care about people who are middle class or low class.
Kamala just doesn't do anything. So Trump does a couple things that are wrong, but I think that Kamala just stands behind Biden.
I know she's been talking about like bringing down the cost of everything, just the cost of living. Even having like a place for someone to be able to live, like housing is scarce right now. People need resources. There's a lot of substance abuse going on. So yeah, those are very important topics.
She's right. Those are very important topics. Of course, she gets the rest of it wrong. Let's look at three things. Okay, three things that at least I take away from the video. Number one, I do blame corporate media for much of this. Granted, people should do their own thinking. They should definitely do their own research. Stop watching whoever, Fox News, CNN, MSNBC, CBS, any of them. Do your own research. Listen to people who are actually trying to save the nation. Stop listening to the people that are actively working on behalf of the uniparty swamp to try to indoctrinate you into believing that the actions that they're taking to harm average American citizens are actually somehow helping. All you have to do is look at, well, I'll consider it three things. Number one, who is backing Kamala Harris? It is big banks. It is the ultra rich. It is Hollywood. The people who do not get affected if she tanks the economy. Those are the people that are banking her because they are backing her because they know that when she tanks the economy, that's actually going to help them. Okay, just as they have helped. They, being Biden Harris, have helped billionaires. And they've helped make more millionaires and more billionaires while keeping the middle and lower classes down as much as possible for the last 4 years. You can't deny it. I mean, the statistics are there. The facts are there. Yeah, look at that and say, well, I wonder what she has been doing the last 3.5 years to fix this because it's not working, whatever it is. Number two, if you were to compare her economic plan to Biden's economic plan, they are almost identical. There is one major exception, though. There's one thing that Kamala's plan talks about even more than Joe Biden's plan, and that is assistance for illegal aliens. I know that sounds crazy, right? It's like, how could we're already giving so much. We're taking away from underprivileged communities for the most part. It's not like they're pulling away from all the rich people, right? Oh yeah, we're totally gonna get in there and tax the heck out of them and nobody else. If you're one of those rich people making like over $4,000 a year, then you're gonna get taxed. But if you're poor, or if you have no job, or if you have anything at all, or nothing at all, if you're an illegal alien, we're gonna take care of you. That is her plan. Is very much in line with the open borders policy that they have enacted over the last 4 years. And then number 3, and this is arguably most important, when it comes to cognitive dissonance, let's look at reality. Are you better off today than you were 4 years ago? It's the line from Reagan. Reagan used it against Jimmy Carter, and obviously it worked. Well, let's use that today. Do you really think that under Kamala Harris, when they call it Bidenomics, it is Kamalanomics, okay? Do you really think that Joe Biden has had anything to do with his government for the last 4 years? It's been a combination of Kamala Harris and Dr. Taco Jill Biden. They have been essentially running the country and running it into the ground, as you've seen. So why would you think that if you give her official power more so than what she already has today? Because she has the power today to fix this, and she's not. If you give her more power, that suddenly, oh, well, now she's definitely going to fix it. No, her plans are awful, and you were doing better off pre-COVID under the Donald Trump economy. You just were. I don't care who you are. Okay, you might say, well, I'm making more money today. Sure, but you're spending twice as much as you were back then. You might be making 20% higher, but you're paying 120% more. So are you really doing any better? No, you're not. No, you're not. This message goes out to all voters, but in particular, black voters, especially in urban areas. Guys, do not fall for the narratives of corporate media. Do not fall for the lies that the Democrat Party has been spewing for decades. Look at reality, do your own research, look at the facts, and then come to the right decision. Should be pretty easy. The 2 best places to keep up with my work are my X account at JD Rucker or my Substack, jdrucker.substack.com, jdrucker.substack.com.